We'll move on now to some previews of some upcoming games this week. We'll start this off with Alabama again. They're going to Texas A&M this week on the road, and they're coming in at a 23.5 point spread as a favorite. This is a game that I think people were probably hoping where it's going to be a little bit more of a marquee matchup if Texas A&M was kind of
What they're
taking
supposed to
taking
be.
care of business more and being what people thought they would be. They haven't yet, but this is still an interesting game. We know that last year Texas A&M beat Alabama. We have all the off-season drama with Saban and Jimbo Fisher. So this one will be an interesting one. I think this spread is sitting at 23.5, probably because of, you know, they probably look at this game as a game that Alabama's going to come out. Saban's going to have his guys dialed up, fired up, ready to
Yeah,
go,
and
and out for blood here.
yeah, and Texas A&M's clearly struggled. They clearly, and you can't again. There's very little margin of error you have to when you're playing against an Alabama team, and you have to put up points. That's something that Alabama is no matter what they're gonna put out points. They're gonna have a stellar defense. Texas A&M, they have to bring it. They have to figure something out because I mean, granted they pulled away with some wins throughout the season, but there's a reason for a 23.5 spread. I mean, that doesn't come across every SEC opponent. Jimbo has to somehow get these players ready, and I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Texas A&M, but if I'm an Alabama fan, I'm comfortable with the 23.5 point spread.
Yeah, if you're Texas A&M, you got to look at it like, okay, how we win is keeping it close, trying to hold that time of possession, which is hard against Alabama. One of the best rushing defenses. We saw what they just did to Arkansas, but
Yeah, they just starting. So
yeah, and that was on the road at Arkansas as well. This time, if you're Texas A&M, I think you probably got a bit more of a home field advantage in Arkansas, right? That's probably one of the better places that you'd want to play as a home team. Incredible energy over there. The fans go crazy, but yeah, I mean, I think like you said, you gotta probably look at this game as probably being able to cover that spread as Alabama, knowing the history and how Saban is going to have his guys ready to roll. This looks like it's probably going to be a statement game, if not just for the whole offseason drama between the two coaches.
yeah, yeah, that's
Just
that's a whole that's
it's
a whole nother
it's
factor of it.
but
So
even more so, just that these guys beat them last year and they know they can't slip up. And we
right.
know this Alabama team, it's mostly guys who are returning and are now more senior players. They're going to
They
be
have
ready to
that
go.
experience. They want
Yeah,
vengeance, and
yeah,
they'll definitely play for Saban. They're gonna play hard for Saban no matter what. So
yeah.